Hello there, welcome back. My name's Nathan and I drive F1 cars badly. Yes, we're back. We're racing in the F1 cars tonight and continuing with a bit of my team, or my career mode, I should say. We raced last time out at Japan. Didn't do too bad, actually. We really didn't. We finished P2 in the end, considering how much I was crying about how bad the AI is around Japan. And when I mean bad, how quick they are. They're not equal, or they're not on a level for the level of 105 AI that we are currently racing at. They're phenomenally quick. But we're at China, and I think it is a sprint weekend, which I'm not overly keen about. But before we get into anything, let's do the specialists for this race, and we'll have a look. Complete the weekend and keep your tyres below. I'll keep the tyres below because the AI do like to bump and crash into you, especially at the end of the long straight at the Shanghai circuit. Achieving average score, now that's difficult. Yeah, we should be able to, especially around that long sweeping left-hander. We can try at least anyway. Stress test, any tire. Oh, that's going to be easy. Easy to do that. Easy. The circuit is a very bad circuit for tyre. Complete any 2 sessions. Yep, we'll do that one. We should, and I say should, we should complete the entire amount of R&D this weekend. So, these are accolades. Rivals. We don't have a championship rival of yet. I thought Verstappen was our championship rival, but I guess not. Driver graph. There we are. We're doing alright. We're doing really good. Obviously, there I am, standing all hench against Verstappen. And the standings, or the RTG score, is a bit poor, isn't it? Let's be fair. Verstappen's got 98 pace and I got 85. He's got, like, it's crazy. But we don't need customization. I'm going to check to see what R&D we got in progress. Got a major engine coming. So will that mean we will be we'll have the best engine. I can't remember. I think we went through this last stream. We'll be on the same, just below McLaren on Aero. I think it was our chassis that let us down. Have we got anything cooking for? No, we don't have anything cooking for chassis. So the next thing we're going to do then is the underfloor tray for 663. Well, that being said, oh, and again, there's the standings if you want to see them. Merc back on top, baby. We had a triple of P1s, then a P2 at Japan. Let's see how we can do at China, considering it's a sprint weekend.
Okay, all the new parts have been fabricated and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Happy days. Happy days. Right. Let's go and do this then. Go and get into it. Go and see what we are up against. Oh, sprint is wet. And qualifying is wet. I'm not good. What do I want? No, not this one. Yeah, on this one. I want the aero and the engine. Don't be a jerk to me now. It's always the same on sprint weekends. You always get one that like triply screws you like. Well, past it. Don't have anything left. That's that then. We got 6. We got 6 done. We should have enough R&D points now anyway to do the rear underfloor. Oh yeah, we got more than enough. See, I don't think you should gain experience for that, because if you were going to fast track practice, well then, how are you gaining experience from fast tracking it? But that's just me. R&D, chassis. Oh, we do have something cooking on the chassis. Yeah, see, look. We are bang average. Even V-Carb, or Racing Bulls as they're now known, even they're in front of us. So, oh, Russell, you little beauty. Russell coming in clutch. See if I can get anything for the Aero then. Yeah. Oh. Yes, but I can't afford it. But that is a major upgrade. What about engine? Can I do anything for the engine? No, I don't have enough points. Right. I was going to spend them on the chassis, but looks like old Jorge beat me to it.
Now here's something we haven't said for a little while. Welcome along to qualifying in
China. Tell you what I didn't check either. Didn't check how bad my engine components were worn. And we probably should have. Oh yeah. Engine and gearbox shot to pieces. We'll do qualifying and then we'll change them. We'll change them for brand new ones. Let's go out on a soft set. Actually, no, I don't want to go out on a medium set. Because it's a sprint, I want to keep them. I want to keep them for the race. The problem is I'm notoriously bad for qualifying. Really bad, in fact. Let's accelerate the time a little bit. Make sure as well I've taken all the fuel out of the car, because it looks like it's going to be one run and done. Like, you can't do 2 laps around here on softs because the circuit is so bad for tyre wear.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
So it's going to be one run and done for the sprint qualifying. Don't know what's taking us so long to get out. I should have had a look to see where George was.
And we've been pushed down to P20.
That's right, Mark. Simply because we've not set a lap yet. Although, not setting the time could be pretty good, because I then would be able to take a good penalty. I don't want to get too close to the car in front, but then I don't want to be too far behind either, because I can get a hell of a cheeky toe down this back straight. I think I might be a little bit too close to it now. Oh, it's Logan Sargent as well. Imagine Imagine I invalidated at turn 1 or the last turn.
We've dropped to P20.
I know, Mark. $31.0 P6. Not too good, but not too bad either for like a one run. Well, I was miles off Verstappen. I was 3/10 off my teammate as well. Oh dear. RTG score is going to go down. RTG score is going down. You lose 100 pace for not beating your teammate. Right, let's do this sprint then. Oh, it's going to be a wet sprint as well, isn't it? Not great. I do want to change my engine and gearbox though, because that could have been what was slowing me down. It's just going to be Inters. Okay. Okay. Energy store. Turbocharger. Keep the same control electronics. Change the gearbox. Alright. Let's go to the next session. And the good thing is as well, we'll still have the mediums. The mediums that we didn't use in qualifying and the mediums that we didn't use in
well, the weather is not looking good today. We're expecting the downpours to continue into today's sprint, and this will make for some very tricky conditions for all the teams.
No, they won't. Gotta be honest, after doing Japan wet,
off the back of a fantastic qualifying, and alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion.
It does look like it's going to dry up. go and do this. AI is so slow through turn 1. That's turn 1, 2, 3. They're so fast on their opening laps as well. Getting hit in the backside.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
It's a bit difficult today, isn't it? I'm not gonna lie. They don't have to worry about anything like grip. Believe it or not, I am trying to catch him up. Burn as much battery now as we can.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Well, I'd be a bit concerned if there was issues with tyre wear. I'm not going to lie, it's lap 3. Right, let's see if we can't track down. Old hole, hey. What was that? was that? What? Outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Some random bump. And just like Spain, that is one of the main reasons why I've started doing iRacing. I'm not saying iRacing is...
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
is all that, but I haven't noticed any bumps on iRacing trying to kill him. And I honestly don't understand, or don't know why I keep putting myself through it. I got shafted massively at Spain in my co-op career with Sam. You can search it up, it's on the channel, go and have a look. The random bumps. It's shocking, man.
Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres.
Wish I had a little bit more grip, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't have much. It must be drying up though if I've just gone purple and set to 1. I mean, it's not the grippiest.
The tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now.
But I have caught up with George, so... Well... Caught up a little bit. I'll catch him more now into turn 1. I hope.
Okay, gap ahead, 1.6 seconds.
Right, it's not raining at all. How many laps left? 4. If I could catch him before the next DRS. Because the good thing is then I'll have, if I get past him, I'll have priority. There is no grip coming out the hairpin. They're not even turned on.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Thought they was going to turn on DRS. I really did. Track is drying up though. That's third successive lap that I've done a purple sector one. This is the part of the track where it all goes wrong. Look at the exit they get out here now. There's no way I could do that. And then the exit they get out of this corner. And he's just second in front of me again. There's just no way you can match what they can do in the wet. But then they are extremely slow through...
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Turn 1, 2 and 3. So.
Okay, clear.
Right. I need to catch him before the end of the next lap. If I can stick with him through the DRS of the next long back straight, we should have a crack at least finishing P2. Cars are boxing. Slipping and sliding all over the place.
Some information on Perez. Okay, they're out of this race. Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
Don't know what that was achieved for. You can see exactly how my car was squirreling all over the place, and they just basically put their foot down and just went for it.
Radar suggests some weather's going to hit in around 5 minutes' time, so stay on your toes. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Oh, I don't know if I got enough. Just had enough to get into P2.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a really strong drive and a great finish. Well done.
Did not have the facilities, though, to take on Verstappen. Just didn't.
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more action yet to come this weekend. We've got qualifying and, of course, the Grand Prix.
And I know that the qualifying for the Grand Prix is wet, but the Grand Prix itself is dry. So, how did my pace go down? I do not know. But my pace has gone down 300 points for that sprint because I'd lost 100 because George out-qualified me. What one of these has passed? Oh, keep the tyres. Yeah, that one's going to be difficult to do, definitely. Nope, stress test. Cap the temperature. So what's this one? Without any flashbacks. Okay. Next session. And it's safe to say that if George out-qualified me
we haven't
in
said
the dry,
for a little while. Welcome along.
he's definitely going to out-qualify me in the wet. Let's see. It's actually saying the race is wet. Oh, I can't do another full wet race like I did last week. at Japan. Like, come on, man. Right, 0 minutes is like heavy rain. Then it's 5 minutes light rain. Right, it's gonna be full wet by the looks of it. Yeah, right, I might as well go out then. Right. Actually, let's put a couple of laps of fuel in. And then make sure we come in.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Take all the fuel out of the car. Put a brand new set of boots on. So we can do a lap. An out lap. Push lap. Cool lap. Push lap. As long as I'm back in the pits by like 5 minutes, we'll have plenty of time to get the fuel out of the car and get a brand new set of tyres on. And just like Japan, I've got no heat in these tyres. They're 58, they're supposed to be 70. But they didn't even come out of the pits on 70 degrees. Yeah, they're stuck on 57, 58 degrees, so I even think that this qualifying is going to be knackered. Simply because I can't get any heat into these tyres. I'm staying away from that curve as well, especially after what happened during the race. Right, here goes. Alright, just blast all this battery all the way down the back straight. Keep a little bit for the end. Right, let's cool this battery, recharge it, we'll go again. Didn't see how much lap Georgia did. And then we'll do another push lap. Finally got a bit of heat in these tyres.
Okay, mate, our best lap so far, 1 minute 43.3.
Not me, Mark.
They're in third. Okay, so their best lap so far, 1:43.5.
So I'm 2 tenths quicker than George. And I got quite a lot of fuel in the car, so I should be able to improve, right? And it's probably turn 1, 2, and 3 where I'm able to beat them. Perez has just gone P2. Got no temperature in the front left. Even locking up doesn't put any temperature into it. Which is not great. Right, I'm going to try another lap. What did Lando do? A 42 something. I'm about to turn my battery off because I've used too much of it. Alright, 42.06. And I reckon tire wear is 5%. I think if I come back into the pits, get all the fuel out of the car, then go and do another run, we should be alright. Obviously I need to out qualify George to get my 300 points for the RTG that I've already lost through the sprint to not out qualifying him. And the reason why I'm probably beating George in the wet and not in the dry is I am running far higher downforce than the AI. So that is at my advantage at the moment. Probably could go and set another lap.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Battery's fully charged. No, 7:53. I won't be able to, because by the time I do 1:42 and then 1:42 back, yeah, I won't be able to. So I'll just come in, Take all the fuel out of the car. New set of tyres. Go again. And hope and pray that the race is dry. But we'll see. We shall see what happens. I think Verstappen will do something like a 41.7, maybe. So I'm still going to have to find
I'd take a set of
3/4 tenths.
intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
Right, do that. So I'm 3/10 quicker currently. And I'm losing all my time in Sector 3. Look how much time I lose in Sector 3 compared to the AI. Or the top 3 AI. Lando, Oscar and Charles. But then, on the flip side, look how slow they are in Sector 1, which is turn 1, 2 and 3. It could also be battery related as well, but I don't think the AI use their battery. Unless they do now after this new update. But if the session theoretical best is a 141.4, Pole, I'm going to need to find at least another 8 tenths. I might have it with all this fuel out of the car. And then again, I might not. Where is my teammate though? P11. I don't believe he will be there come the end of qualifying. But we shall see. Let me speed up time a little bit. Sat here waiting for what?
All clear the garage, please. Car's ready to leave.
At least I got 60-degree temperatures in my tyres. They should be 70, obviously, leaving the pits, but we're just going to argue over 10 degrees. See? All at 60. When my understanding of the actual real life F1, that intermediate tyres were to leave the blankets, or is that just normal tyres at 70 degrees? Well, I'm last out on track, so at least I'll know if anybody else improves, but then by how much I need to improve. But it does look like this rain is stopping. And the rain has stopped. And I just wonder if I could have put a set of softs on. Tell you what though, if they do turn on DRS, oh well. That was me being stupid. I retire from the session, yeah. Let's hope George didn't beat me. Of course George beat me. Yeah. So I would have had to have found another second. Oh, that's a lot of work to do for being stupid. Oh, that's a lot of work. That was me thinking too far in front of myself. I was thinking, right, that because I was last up on track, if they were to enable DRS, I'd be last and I'd get a long DRS straight. I was just thinking too far ahead of myself. Right, P11 it is. We was worse than this last week, another result, so let's see what we can do. It is what it is, but we lose more. A 600 pace we've lost through 2 qualifyings and a sprint. I'm not happy. Not happy at all with that. Should be better than that. At least the race is dry.
It's time again then for Formula One in... Let's run you through... And alongside me today, a man...
Mate, that podium last time out was...
Shush, Mark, a minute. Piastri on, starting on hards. Right, so I think the best thing I can do is have a look at...
Great, I know you got a trophy, but hey, I got a little bonus, so let's do more of that, please, this weekend.
I think if I box lap 12, the undercut, I might be able to do something. Let's take the fuel out of the car. Right. 28 laps for China. Here goes. Almost feels wrong, but Perez.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Right, let's hope now. Yeah. It's because they're so fast on the opening lap. and Perez have had obviously a downgrade in stats.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
That's almost Alonso'd.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
I was almost wrecked by Alonso and Perez. And both of them are my nemesis. Right. Now, I need to focus on recharge. Max is checked out. I don't think... Don't think I can bother Max today. George, though. George is right there to be taken. I think he's just inside their DRS. Yeah, he's got DRS. Okay, so the best opportunity I'm going to have to overtake George is turn 1. And I'm going to need to catch these pair quick because it looked like George was going to drop out. And if George drops out, I've got absolutely no chance of catching them back up. And at least now I get priority when it comes to the pit stops. Right, Charles is flashing, so that's a good sign. Only 2/10 quicker than Verstappen. It's nothing to write home about. So weird seeing Hamilton in a Ferrari, man. It is going to be weird seeing Hamilton in a Ferrari.
Okay, mate, we need to save some ERS, so let's use all the techniques you know about to charge it up.
Okay, Mark.
Nice work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate.
Cheers, Mark. I love it when you're happy with me, Mark. And just stay away from that curb as well. Because of the level of AI we're at, like, you see me do it, you see me win, you see me catch cars up, but around here, because their exits out of corners are so good, like for an example, this sequence of corners that we're coming up to, I'll tell you when now. Not this one, the next one. Look at the exit Hamilton gets out of this corner.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
He gains, right? Look at the exit that he'll get out of this hairpin compared to me. Bearing in mind, I am fighting with the car because the car wants to let go. So, I could overtake him, no problem at all. But because at the level that we're at, I cannot break away from him. And because he will drag the others with him, I'll then get swamped. Look at the exit he'll get from here now. Look at the exit. I'll show you what I mean now.
Good job, nice overtake.
So, I'm using battery. Got him down. Bearing in mind, I've got to be above a second.
We've got a gap of about 3 seconds between you and the next car.
Barely. Just managed to keep him out. But that was using battery. But like, look how quick they are. He's caught me already and he's not got DRS. I've got a hot lap on.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
We're not, because as soon as my battery runs out, I ain't gonna have nothing and they'll all be swarming me. Right, the only saving grace I've got is how slow they are at turn 1. Not ideal. I am really, really pushing to get away from him. I'm really pushing. I'm not gaining any time to max. I might gain a little bit to max now through turn 1, 2, and 3, but that max has checked out. I managed to drop Hamilton, which is something. The only thing I can think of is that they've been fighting with each other behind. Like, I am really, really like busting this car to get after Verstappen, but even with my hot lap on, he's pulling away. Out of every corner. Hot lap is on.
Gap to your teammate behind, 3.4 seconds.
There's a video on my channel on how to save and use ERS. ERS is the battery deployment. So that at every corner. Right, the gap is back to 2.5 again, and yeah, Max is pulling away. Unless he blows another engine.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
And the other thing I can do is do what I said, box one lap earlier than everyone and try and undercut him. Because he has just lost a significant chunk of time in turn 1, 2, and 3. Piastri's dropped right off. But yeah, battery's on. And Verstappen's pulling away.
Okay, this is good. You're catching the car ahead.
Not enough.
Okay, mate, it's Verstappen ahead. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race.
Mark, I'm really trying to catch him, mate, but unfortunately, he just gained 2 tenths out on me out of that last corner. Well, actually, I'm not gonna box. Because I reckon with the amount of time he's losing in turn 1, I reckon I could get him. I really do. Maybe not. The gap's gone back to 1.9.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
He must have used his own battery as well. And that's it. You use battery, it takes a while to recharge. But it's so bloody fast in a straight line.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Managed to catch him. Managed to catch him.
Okay, forget the targets for now. We've got to focus on the pit stop. Okay, off we go. Back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Little issue that we got though is that
pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
our tyres, as I'm going extremely wide, are going to be cold as ice. I managed to stay with him. Tyres are not up to temperature yet. But he is pulling away.
Okay, George is coming in for his stop.
Look, I got hot lap on, DRS open, and he's still pulling away from me. Lando and Piastri yet to box. So me and Max are net P1 and net P2.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Strange to see Max recharging. It's not strange to see him pulling away like that though.
Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy.
To be honest, I think Lando backed off because he wanted to pit. And Lando just allowed it. It was inevitable.
Okay, mate, let's try and pick our moments where we use ERS. Let's try to be consistent with it going forward, please. Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
You went away, Mark, because you're telling me about the data and the sensors every race we do. So we're capable of putting together a machine that's worth millions and millions and millions of dollars. Yep, we can't find decent sensors. Something's fishy here, Mark. Max is absolutely flying. Nice to see as well that we're still gaining fuel.
The ERS is offline. We're currently looking into the problem.
What's offline?
George is out of the race.
I was going to say, I thought I just saw George. How come Max is pulling away from me? Like, seriously.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
Something right here. Well, nothing can be wrong. Yeah, he's pulling away from me everywhere. That makes sense. He must have been using battery. He had to have been. Either that or I just had a very, very poor lap. Go for it again. Seems to be like every other lap.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate. We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Mate, the car in front is the reason why I'm using these tyres.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
I'm more concerned about the car in front, mate, because he's absolutely rinsing me at the minute. And I don't know how. I'm really pushing hard to try and catch up with him. This is why I wear the sweatbands. Like, I'm pushing that hard now. Like, I'm losing fuel. Hello, mate. Yeah, no worries.
Okay, mate, tyres are currently running too hot. Please keep those tyre temps under control.
Mate, I can't catch the person. He's absolutely whooping me, mate.
And some information on Leclerc. They've got an issue with their car, they're going to be slow. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
This is dark. This is really difficult. I mean, look. I got a hot lap, battery on. A man still pulling away.
Okay, unlucky, mate. That wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up. There's a long way to go.
Okay, Mark. Thanks, mate. There is no way I can stay competitive and chase down the Taliban if I've got to worry about tyres 3 laps from the end. I can't get close to him. Look at him pulling away. The exits
We're
they
catching
get.
the car ahead. Well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
The exit these cars get out of turn 1 is turn 1 out of turns is unreal. I hope, right, the reason why I couldn't catch Max is because he was using battery.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Okay. We're last at 1 lap to go. I'll try and save as much battery as I possibly can. I just cannot see me winning this.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Not ideal. Oh, come on, not now. There's that exit out of the hairpin. P2 low.
Top job, mate. Top job. Yes. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but man, you pulled through. Thank you. Well done.
I couldn't get close to him. I think if I had a better exit out of that hairpin,
And in the end, there was
it would have been
no
far better.
stopping Max Verstappen. He takes victory.
It's all right though. We've got Imola
And that's
next.
2 wins in a row now, of
Miami.
course, Crofty. And it marks the fact that it's not a fluke. So, you know, their head's in the right space. What more can we see going forwards?
But fair play. Max was absolutely tops. Couldn't get close to him.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.
We beat George, and that is the main thing. Wonder how much RTG score we'll lose now, because I failed that one task about keeping the tyres cool. Cheers, mate. Thanks for that.
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Ooh, where does that put us in the standings? 40 points in front of Max. With Red Bull only 25 points behind us. Oh dear. That was a P2 in Japan, a P2 in China. Oh, let's go. Let's go straight in the RTG. Get in the basket. Oh, I finally got a 600 pace back. Went up 84 though. Let's go. Give me another. What? How's that gone down? I swear that was at 44%. I swear it was like 44, 56. I'm gonna rewatch Japan and find out. I really am gonna rewatch Japan and find out, because I swear that was at 44%. But anyway, let's see if there's anything else, and if not, it'll be a good weekend to you guys, and I'll be back on Monday. We shall see. No, nothing. All right. Hope you have a great weekend. Really do. Yeah, have a good one. And I'll be back same time on Monday with Sam doing our co-op at Zandvoort, I believe. Zandvoort, I think. Yeah. You guys have a great one. Take care. Peace.